Hello, my name is Darren Woodfork. I'm an attorney here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and at my firm we handle personal injury cases and we also sealed old criminal records. And today I want to talk about the time where you don't need a lawyer. Really, I mean, if you call my office sometimes and you describe what happened, and I'll tell you, I was like, the good news is you're not hurt. The bad news is you don't have a legal case, essentially. And that's good. I mean, so if you have a case where you've been injured and maybe have just go to the urgent care or something like that and no other injuries, thankfully, in that scenario, you don't need a lawyer. You can handle that case on your own with the insurance company. And you can just deal with them that way. They'll give you some money for your medical bill, and they'll give you a little bit of money for pain and suffering, and that's it. Anything under $5,000, I say or tell everybody to kind of, you can handle it on their own. And if you do call my office in that scenario, I'll tell you kind of what to do and what to say. But you don't need to hire me for that for such a small case. The reason why, and that also goes into you have no case if you're not hurt, but your car is damaged. A lot of times it's not worth it to hire myself or anybody just to go after somebody for your car damage. And the reason why is because you're going to be paying for the lawyer hourly out of your pocket, essentially. And so, if you pay your lawyer, $250, $300 an hour for the property damage, well, when you recover, you're going to get money for your property damage, and then the hourly fees that you paid to the lawyer are going to be subtracted out of that recovery. Unlike when you're in a personal injury situation where there's injuries, then you're paying your lawyer basically out of the pain and suffering aspect of the case. And so that's kind of like extra money on there, and that's how, personal injury cases work. So anyways, you don't really ever hire a lawyer just to handle the property claim. Now, we do that. All that stuff still applies in a regular injury case. If there's injuries and there's car damage, we will help you handle the property claim also, even though we're not, you're not going to pay us for that. That's just kind of part of the whole injury representation. So just understand that. So you don't need a lawyer for just property damage, and you don't need a lawyer if your injuries are under $5,000. That's my opinion anyway. I'm sure other lawyers would disagree and say you always need a lawyer. But again, I've been doing this for 25 years, and for what I see, you can just handle that on your own. Hope that helps. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.